Welcome everybody. We're back here in Dallas, Texas. This is the latest episode of ProBot's Food for Thought series. Today we're going to be going over the M320 cooker coater. This is our smallest popcorn machine for a lot of local small customers, a lot of mom and pop shops. It's a very good intro machine into farther popcorn lines. So let's go ahead and get into it and we'll go out to the shop. So this is our smallest cooker coater machine that we sell. We generally sell this to like mom and pop shops who are just kind of getting started off. Some customers will generally have one or two machines and then they kind of start working their way up from there. This machine comes in three different main models that we sell it in. So we sell it in an M320, which is just going to be doing caramel corn only. We sell it in an M320K, and the K just stands for kettle. So you're able to do kettle corn as well. And then we also have an M320 Magnum, which is for candied nuts. Just because the batch size is going to be a little heavier, you have to beef up the components a little bit to be able to handle that. So getting into it, with just the M320K, which this unit is, you can get about 100 pounds per hour of caramel corn. This breaks down to about 4 or 5 batches per hour. Depending on how your process flow and your recipe is, you can either increase that or decrease that. And it all just depends on what you're adding into the product flow. All right, so we're going to go ahead and demonstrate some of the features on this machine. There's 3 main features to the cooker coater. So you're going to have agitation, heat, and then the dump cycle at the end. So for this unit over here, the first thing you have to do whenever you're turning the machine on is you're going to want to go to this button right here, which says agitator off. Press it, and then you're going to want to go ahead and click this, and it'll turn the agitator on. Once you start that, you pop open the lid here. You should see the agitator starting to rotate inside the machine. Once you get the agitator going, then you can turn the heat on. And this is just for like testing purposes. Like when you're actually doing a recipe, you'll have a different flow of how you'll do this. But down over here on the heat, same thing, you'll press it, come over here and click it again, and it'll turn the heat on. So one thing to note is if you have the heat on, you have to have the agitator on, otherwise the control panel is going to fault out because it doesn't want anything to burn on the bottom of the kettle. Okay, and then the last aspect to the machine is going to be the dump cycle. So some of the machines are going to be manual, which you'll have a handle to actually dump it, but this one's going to be an auto dump. So we're going to go ahead and demonstrate that here. So whenever you're done cooking the bat, go ahead and dump. And then generally we're going to have a table out here where all the product is going to fall into. And then you'll have a couple operators who will just agitate the popcorn so it doesn't stick together and it keeps it separate. And then after that, you just bring it back up. Alrighty, and that's a little overview of the M320 unit. Thank you guys for joining us on this episode, and we'll see you guys next time.